You're welcome. I'm Brainy, and this is Brainy Twin Gemini, where we talk about spiritual health, growth, and fitness, the law of attraction, and manifesting your dreams into miracles, life, love, as it resonates for soulmate, twin soul, divine love, however you resonate this love. I will be doing a twin flame collective reading as it resonates for feminine and masculine energy. Just knowing that not everything will resonate, so just pack away in your pocket what does not. So today I'm going to do an actual live interactive card reading. Normally what I do is I let the cards fall and then I speak to the cards for the message. But because they're so dynamic, I want you to see the beauty of how these cards always resonate with one another, and also to many of you know that this is not manipulated in any way, but I just want to show you the beauty of the dynamic of how the cards fall. So maybe a little bit longer today. Again, thank you for all your existing subs and the likes and the comments, and just pure love on this channel. It truly warms my heart, and I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart so very, very much. So I'm going to be doing the masculine energy first. I do 4 cards. These are all the decks that I use. So this is Oracle 7 Energies. This is Oracle Energy. These are customized cards made by my beloved and I, and then other customized cards made by myself as well. So I kind of do them systematically, and it's what's in the masculine's heart space as of the moment. We live in the moment. And I'm just going to shuffle, and then I'm going to let them fall. And I kind of have like this order, and if it's 4, I'll take it. It's not. So just go here. If it's 4, no. 2. So the way I let it is either 1 or 4 fall, and like 2 keeps coming out. So I don't know if there's a number 2 for somebody that means anything, but and again, 1 card, please. 2 again. Sorry, folks. Thank you. Usually when I ask politely, they fall. So I'm gonna ask for 3 cards or 1. Thank you. So this again is masculine energy. And I'm going to ask for 1 card. Thank you. Beautiful. The numbers that I've been seeing crazily, and these numbers are meant for you, is 333 and 555. I feel like there's huge rebirth going on. Rebirth is all around. It's all around in the universe right now. Everywhere there's signs of rebirth. Aw. And 2 just fell out, so I'll take them. And so then I will do the energy now. I'm going to ask for 4 cards, please. Just so you can see. Sorry. It's 2. I'm very I want to say anal that way. Again, it's 2. Somebody's birth number's 2. Mine is 4. That's hence the reason why I use 4. There's 1. I'm going to ask for 3, please. I cannot believe this. Sorry. I meant to say that some of you may have some left temple pain, and oh, that's 2. Sorry. I'm just going to ask for 1 more, please. Thank you so much. What a beautiful message so far. And again, it always resonates. Where's those? Oh, here they are. Thank you for your patience. I just want you to see the beauty of this. Because I sit here by myself in awe. So I'd like you to sit there in awe. I'm going to ask for 2 cards, please. I do 2 for the final 2 just because that's my beloveds. I cannot believe this. Okay, sorry. So this is what I do when I'm by myself. And then, of course, beautiful, beautiful animal spirit cards. And I'm going to ask for 1 card. 1 card, please. It's 2 again. Holy. 2. These ones are really hard to work with, so it's hard for one to fall. But there we go. I'll put that over there. And that is beautiful. So, I'm going to get started here. So, what I can see here, and again, the energy always resonates with the energy of the Twin Flame Collective at the moment, realizing that not everything is static. It's not going to be the same from day to day. So it's different. But there's, in the 3D world, there's a karmic partner that is trying to manipulate, and I was getting this so deeply this morning, this masculine energy. The masculine energy has walked away. Many of them have walked away from this karmic partner, this toxic partner now. Some of you, sometimes comment and say, well, my masculine doesn't have a karmic partner. Karmic partners can be anything. It could be a job. It could be family. It could be anything. It could be a marriage. I had a question yesterday that, was I ever married? Yes, I was married for over 20 years in a karmic relationship. And I walked away from that relationship, and that's when I stumbled upon my twin. Mind you, we were, crossing paths for decades before us actually meeting in, I want to say, in the physical. So there's a karmic partner trying to manipulate the masculine in the 3D world, and that's probably why they've been struggling in this low vibration. But I feel like this message is also too for the feminine. From the masculine, is there like a toxic karmic partnership that you're also in? When the time is right, that partnership ends. It can't be manipulated by, I want to say, our souls. It can only be divinely ended in divine time, if that makes any sense. And sometimes we obsess over this karmic partner and what is going on, and it's not healthy. A little bit about myself and my journey. When we were in separation, we're together now in physical reunion. I had no idea that my beloved was with a karmic partner, and that was more than likely just for one's protection. And sometimes when you come together and then you go into separation, if a masculine or feminine for that matter goes to a karmic partner, it's because they still need to either pay their karma, unfortunately, and learn lessons. So, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful message. What I will say is that the masculine is not being manipulated, and they realize that your entry into their life, they realize that this is a sacred union. They have for quite some time, because they have not been able to get you out of their heart. So it's very, very beautiful. I see this communication, and I love the communication. And the communication can mean one of two things. Let go of the negative thoughts. I feel the energy, and or I feel and hear you telepathically. So the message that I had yesterday, and again, don't want to go to the past. We always live in the moment. We live in the now. But the energy was like it was negative. And for the masculine, because, you know, they were, I don't know, they were going through some temporary, there was some trauma that was resurfacing, and it was causing a little bit of hostility. When you release, sometimes there's anger there. So unfortunately, there's that transference, and you will transfer whatever energy it is, loving, or sometimes I want to say dark energy. And so now there's this mirror, like this triggers going back and forth with each other. So if you are, just let go of the negative thoughts and get back into that loving heart space that you always have. Feminine energy, you always have it. You help the masculine in ways that you don't visually see, but you help them so, so beautifully, because they can hear and feel you telepathically. It's a very, very dynamic journey, and it's sometimes it's not understood, and sometimes it feels like you're going insane because you're hearing voices. Like who, like, you know, you're living your life, and this beautiful soul comes in and just dishevels and just breaks you wide open, and you start hearing voices. You start feeling this weird energy that doesn't sometimes feel like your own. It's true. This is beyond science, people. It is. I've journaled it. I've, you know, hence the cards. I know we're meant to be together. This totally resonates with the sacred union card. Totally resonates. The masculine knows, but sometimes it's hard for them to move forward, because unfortunately in this journey, the twin soul journey, there's a lot of fear on both sides. And sometimes not knowing is better than knowing, because there's always that fear of rejection. I'm trying to find myself. I don't know who I am anymore. Exactly. As these wounds unravel and come to the surface, and whatever previous trauma, you know, you're shedding the false sense of yourself, and you come to your true authenticity. And it's difficult, like it's hard, because you're gripping onto it as tight as you can, because it's everything that you've always known in your entire being here in the 3D world. But they are rebirthing into that beautiful person. Yes, it's like an identity crisis, because what you've always identified with now suddenly does not become familiar to you anymore, and it's scary. We have these beautiful cards here, I love, and again, action, victory. I feel like the action is the communication, and the masculine desperately wants to take action to move forward, to end all of this physical distance between you. They're being pushed, they're rebirthing, they're going through an identity crisis, and as they peel back those layers of who they're not meant to be and who they are meant to be, their true authentic self, they truly want to just take action. They have this sense of, again, fear, but they also feel like if they don't take action, they're going to lose an opportunity with you. The sixth chakra is the third eye chakra, and as you know, I was actually listening to this. Well, you don't know this, but it's located in the, I was going to say, in the middle of the forehead, and it helps you clearly see the big picture. But I was actually listening to the third eye chakra meditation video this morning before this video, and before I was listening to it, it's gone now. I had like left temple pain, and it totally resonates with the third eye chakra. What I feel like is with the masculine energy, they need to really focus on their third eye, because that's your intuition. And I feel like some of the masculine energy is partially asleep and partially awake. And what do I mean by that? I mean one eye open and one eye closed. So because they're stuck in this low vibration, their gifts are starting to diminish. And that's what happens if you surround yourself with toxicity and just pure low vibration. And sometimes it's you can't help it, you know. So it is recommended to just clear that chakra, because as I said, it's partially open and it's partially closed. So their intuitive abilities and the gifts are being halted because of this blockage. So very, very important. Ultimately, I see the victory. There's always victory here. It's not always defined by that physical embodiment and that physical reunion. There's many more, I want to say, destinations on this journey. And victory is finding out who you're truly meant to be, loving yourself, and being a beacon of unconditional love. So total victory. This opening to discovery, I totally resonated with the third eye. Because I feel like, as I said, it's partially closed. So opening it back up is opening up the gifts that were given. And for twin souls, what I feel personally, again, there's no rule book, there's no right or wrong, there's no twin flame university, it's how you endeavor the journey. It truly is. There's no right or wrong, and nobody travels the journey at the same momentum, at the same, I want to say, speed, same deal. But when you come into each other, I feel, and again, this is just what I've journalized, is you open up each other's third eye, and like immediately, and that's what starts the awakening process. Because intuition and seeing the clear picture and seeing more vividly is, as I said, the start of the awakening. So you do that for each other, and you open up to so many other things, and the masculine just really sees, things differently, most of all themselves, and it's scary for them. And a merry motive here. I feel like that motive and totally resonates with the action card, the communication card. They have motivation, but there's that low vibration in the 3D, and it's recommended feminine energy to just try and get back to that unconditional love, and just restore, rebalance, and rejuvenate your telepathic connection, your energetic connection, and just get back to that balance of love. This card here is so beautiful. Dolphin Spirit 20. Love it. Doesn't come out that often, and this and that are true. How I resonate this with the message is the masculine coming into their true authentic self, and this in that is true. And the truth is, they're coming to the knowledge of the sacred union, and they're coming to the knowledge of the karmic partner that's no longer serving their soul. If there are masculine energies that are trapped in this karmic partnership, it will end, as I said, when the time is right. But there's a lot of endings coming and new beginnings, and that's what rebirth means. It's death and rebirth, and it's absolutely beautiful. And now I just want to put that one there, just so we already went through that, but two beautiful messages for you, and then we'll get to the feminine energy. I do realize that these ones are longer, but I want you to see the beauty. So as I wait for two cards to fall, the hear and feel telepathically is very strong, and that's communication as well, right? So you're not insane. It's real. So here's the two messages for you, beautiful soul, and it is: let us be the love we seek. Let us be the change we wish to see. Let us give freely to one another without condition, for it is in giving that we receive. And love and respect your loved one's opinion, but remain grounded in your own truth. You both are wise and beautiful souls. Everyone has a piece of the truth. And that's exactly it. I want to go back to this one. Love without condition. And for it's in giving that we receive it, and it truly, truly is. You know, sometimes there's hiccups along the way, and you know, there's low vibration, and you know, some of the Twin Flame Collective could be in that low vibration right now. But when you get back to that unconditional love, which you always have, sometimes it just gets misplaced, just like your keys, but you find them, right? So once you get back to that, you restore that balance, and that's when the true beauty occurs. So now I'm going to put all of these cards back, and we're going to do feminine energy. So again, thank you so much for your patience. I think patience is one of those things that we truly need to learn on this journey. I know I was like very impatient when I was in physical separation. So they're all back. And now I am just going to cut cards, and then we will go and proceed with beautiful feminine energy. And yes, I used to learn how to do that when I was 10. Okay, again, it's to, I don't know, to somebody's number, right? I'm going to ask for 3 cards, please. Aw. Kind of resonates already. Okay. Same for these. Ask for 4 cards, please. I'll just put there. Nope. That's for 3. Thank you. I cannot believe this. Okay. And there we go. There's 2. And energy. Oop. I gotta grab this when it fell on the floor. Just bear with me. Oh my. And now, there we go. And just let me move this over a little bit here. I moved the camera by accident. Or phone. It's not really a camera, and my chair is squeaky. Okay, let's do 2 cards here. Thank you. 1 more. I'll do animal spirit at the end. We'll just go through these. It's like it's gonna be a very long message today. I apologize because I'm gonna do animal and then we're good. What do you think? Two fell, so I'm just gonna leave those. What do you think it's gonna be? I think, I don't want to say it out loud. For some reason hoping it's a butterfly, but I can't believe it. So I was gonna say it out loud, but then I'm like, no, but then there we go. So transformation. So So it's very, very similar feminine energy. You're very, very aligned energetically to your masculine, which right now is not in a great place. You may be feeling a little bit stuck, divine feminine. And where you're feeling stuck is you feel like this is one-sided. That this love is not reciprocated. This love, you're frustrated. You just want to throw in the towel. You feel like your masculine doesn't feel the same about you. Sometimes we always want to attach ourselves to what we can see, and how do I word this? We always want to attach what we can touch and feel, but there's so much more beauty that occurs in the universe that you can't see, and you have to trust and have faith in just divine God, source, universe, however you resonate. There is an offer coming to you, divine feminine. I have this, I don't know, like there's an offer, like the masculine had communication. You have offer. It totally resonates with one another, and it's so beautiful. I want to go over, I feel like there's one missing here. Oh no, here. That's where I feel like you may be stuck. But again, it's the low vibration, right? So there's I want to say shallow people in your soul tribe that are actually the ones that are making you feel the doubt. Like, not, I don't know, they're just giving you doubt. They're not supporting this connection. One thing I will say, it is a roller coaster ride. So you're up, you're down. And, you know, 1 minute you could be in this, like, incredible heart space and love, and then the next minute you have this extreme anger, rage, and hate. Unfortunately, it's just, I don't know why, because you yearn for the other half of your soul to be there with you. Like, it's so completely natural to feel that way, and this frustration. But just be patient. You too are going through a forced spiritual awakening, and you feel like you're losing control as well. Please be patient with me. This isn't just like waking up, hallelujah, I'm awakened. You know, oh, I've awakened. It is an endeavor. And as you embark and endeavor the awakening journey, you learn more and more, and you become more and more aware. It is a lifelong journey, and it totally resonates with journey. You know, when you come in and you open up that third eye, which miraculously you have that as well, and you get to that awareness and this amplified intuition, like your intuition is on steroids, and you know, I don't know, it's a journey. And there's some imposters, or I want to say false prophecies out there that will say, okay, you're awakened, good for you, blah, 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 blah. No, it's a journey. Because sometimes you go back to sleep, you wake up, you go back to sleep. It's almost like going to sleep at night. You know, you're awake, and then you get trapped in this low vibration. And then what happens is you go back to sleep because the people that are in low vibration are sleeping. So it's beautiful. This I love so much. This card is beautiful. It's when I was in your physical presence, I was my true authentic self. That's exactly it. If you've had that beauty, whatever physical element it is, I get a lot of comments where we're talking online, you know, we haven't physically met. You have physically met because you're talking online. That's physical. It's you know, it's energy. So, you know, and then I have a lot of other people that says, oh no, you would never meet online. No, it's how the dynamic and divine God source works, how you come together. That's how I met my beautiful beloved soul, believe it or not. Never ever been online a dating thing. And I ended a marriage of, you know, over 20 years, together for 24. And I'm like, I'll give this a try. And then we met and we talked, and then we met physically. I don't want to go into too much detail. There's no right or wrong here. You know, it's how the universe brings you together. And then when we were together, we realized that we had brushed shoulders for probably close to 20 years without ever meeting physically. So, and you probably realize that too. I can't wait to conquer the world with you, and I lie awake manifesting our love. So you do more for the connection than you give yourself credit for, Divine Feminine. I feel like you're the leader of the journey. And you do a lot to keep the masculine grounded with your love. And, you know, yeah, do you have a setback? Absolutely, we all do. But this thinking man, your masculine energy, is causing a little bit of disruption in your energy field right now. But just keep lying awake and manifesting that love. You have a greater appreciation. Absolutely have a greater appreciation for this love. You have appreciation for oneself, which is very important. And you have just an appreciation for life. And that's because of this awakening. Everything that you once took for granted, you don't take for granted anymore. And you see the beauty in everything now, where you did not see the beauty before. And that's this. That third eye opening and just being more aware. Alternatively, as I said, with the masculine energy, the third eye may be a little bit blocked. And you may feel like your intuition is dwindling, and or your gifts of intuition is dwindling. Do listen to that, the third eye chakra. It is such a beautiful frequency. I love listening to it. I listen to my own videos, but I make them for your beautiful souls to help you endeavor this journey. But it's such a good thing. This higher view absolutely represents your true authenticity, the awakening, and the forced spiritual awakening. So as I said, you don't just wake up and say, hallelujah, I'm awakened. It's a journey. And the further you get in the awakening process or journey or whatever, that's when you get to enlightenment and bliss. And enlightenment and bliss is such a cool destination, man. And not very many souls endeavor to enlightenment. It's difficult. So that's the destination. You know, once you get there, it's so beautiful. And the last is body and soul. And I have this written down in my journal today. I feel like your soul is graduating to the next level, but you're compromising your temple, and that's your body. And our temple houses our soul. And it's very important to have a healthy temple as well as a healthy soul. So, you know, just is there anything that you know that you shouldn't be doing for your temple? This is a message for you. And lastly, this beautiful, beautiful message here. I knew this card was going to come out. Why? Because I kept saying rebirth, transformation. It's manifesting in the universe right now. There's so many changes occurring. Number 11, beautiful number. And as I said, feminine energy, you may not always visually see it, or you may not be able to touch it, but know that there's so much transformation and changes going on that are not always visible to the human eye. You just have to trust your heart and have faith and trust and believe that all will be in divine time. And that's the message I have for your beautiful soul today. Totally resonates. I love that the third eye card came out for both of you. And, you know, there's a few, you know, struggles with this awakening, but just know it's normal. So if you could say anything to your masculine energy, beautiful loving messages, what would they be? And I love it. You are loved more than you consciously know. Share your insecurities with the one you love. You will be surprised, reassured by the reaction. Love is all around you. And that's exactly it. I feel like this totally resonates with the one-sided card, because you feel like you have a greater sense of love for your masculine. you are of the same soul. You love unconditionally. And sometimes we become impatient because we want that physical touch. You know, we have to move away from the desire and move closer to the faith and love in our heart. I love so much. Let go of inhibitions, be creative, and allow your imagination to run wild. Your love life will transform in ways you never thought possible. And that's exactly it. That's exactly what the masculine is doing. And it's like, you know, feminine energy, they are letting go of inhibitions. They're letting go of karmic partners. They're letting go of the inhibitions of oneself and the false sense of themselves, and coming into their true authentic self. And when all of this beauty is occurring in the universe, you may not see it, but that's when the magic and the beauty truly appears in this dynamic, beautiful connection. So that's what I have for you, your beautiful, loving souls today. If any of this resonates, kindly hit the notification bell. Subscribe if you haven't already for videos like this.